I'm Rex Willis Jr., and a Midshipman third class is equivalent to a sophomore at another college. And Midshipman is, a signifier of students at the United States Naval Academy opposed to students at other service academies, which they're called cadets. Well, it definitely was a family friend that recommended it to me. At first, I wasn't about it at all, but then I started researching and started figuring out all the opportunities that it provided. And then it was like this one summer, it was called Navy Summer Seminar. I went up there, I got to experience, Naval Academy life for a week, see what it's all about, all the different programs that it's offered, and it sold me from there.
How did it feel to be among the chosen few from the state of Georgia to be accepted to the United States Naval Academy in 2013?
So it's like within an application process, everybody has to receive a nomination either from a congressman, a state representative, from the president, vice president, ROTC. So it's numerous sources that's available for you to get a nomination from. And so from that's when the academy that you seek to go to makes their decision. And so I was only one of only 38 people to go.
Can men and women apply, and what type of skills do you need to have in order to be accepted?
Yes, so right now the current outlook is about 75% male, 25% female, and so it's a good, balance, but right now the female population is slowly starting to increase, and that's definitely good for diversity. One of the qualifications is like the age requirement. You have to be between 17 and 23 years old. There are special exceptions where if you're above 23-year-old, they will make an exception, give you a waiver. Additionally, like I said, you have to have a certain GPA in addition to achieving a certain score in your SAT, ACT. And then from that point, once you go from that point, you have to have a medical examination, and they have to see if you're medically fit. And then they also have a physical test that you have to take called the CFA, and it consists of 6 events: long jump, mile run, 60 shuttle run, basketball throw, and a few other events. And then that way they can see that you're fit in all 3 areas, and then go from there and make it in the evaluation process. It's just to help us gain a sense of what's life like for the enlisted personnel, so that when we lead them, we can have a better sense of where they're coming from and help us in our leadership, style. And then it's like, that's called the professional training. And then you have another training block where you can do something such as internships. And then that way you can go to different areas. Like one, it's like the NSA. Just depending on your major, is one where you can go to different national laboratories, study energy for a month, and the organizations bring people in, and they're happy to have people. And that's one of the unique things about the United States Naval Academy, where it's no other place where you can undergo summer training like they offer. This upcoming summer, I plan on going to Estonia and in Britain for a cyber program. I get to engage in touring their facilities and seeing what the cyber organizations is like, so that therefore when I'm in that position or in command and performing cyber operations, I have a better idea of what to do.
What is the overall goal of the United States Naval Academy, and where do the students matriculate after college?
I would give you the mission, but the goal is just to create well-rounded officers who can serve the nation in both the Navy and the Marine Corps. Once you complete it, it's a necessary 5-year, commitment in return for them paying for your tuition for 4 years. And then you can either decide to go into the civilian world, or you can continue your military career. It's split between what people choose to do, but it was a recent survey just released that United States Naval Academy graduates, they are among the top school that get paid the most for the highest salary, and then 10 years down the line they are the highest. So the Academy graduates definitely going down the line to do great things.
And finally, your greatest memory from the small amount of time you've been there, 1.5 years, and you do have the equivalent of the sophomore year. What has been your greatest experience since you've been there?
It was when I broke my ankle earlier this semester, and I was out for the football season because I play football. And you know, I was distraught, like I'm pretty sure any other person would be. But then it was when my best friend, he came and he's like, yeah, you know I'm not gonna be able to do it for the whole season. I wish I could, but I'm gonna wear your jersey. And so when he did that, you know, that just really showed me that, you know, there was people there for me that cared about me, and it just meant a lot that he thought about me that much. I would keep that with me for the rest of my life.